My life was changed because somebody took me to dinner, sat me down, and taught me what health was. I just want to share a little bit about my history. Some of you guys have got to know me through these videos and have learned about my story with cancer. But even before that, I'd suffered as a kid with, allergies and sinus problems and occasional headaches. And, a lot of times we think those are just normal things. But really, symptoms are warning signs that your body is building problems and sickness. And of course, as a kid, my family, we would always just go to the doctor, and when you're sick, you take antibiotics, and when you have a cough, you take a cough suppressant, and when you have a fever, you take Tylenol, and you're always treating and managing symptoms with medications, drugs. And as you guys have been learning, we want a new way of thinking for you as patients and for our community and for humanity. That number one, that God made us to be healthy, and as a family, we knew God made us to be healthy, but we really didn't know what that meant or how to actually change the way we were living our life when it comes to health. And so I remember I had a good friend of mine. This was when I was early in chiropractic school, still not really fully understanding the power of chiropractic and what we were going to be doing for people as we adjust them and remove that interference. And he took me to dinner, and he spent time with me and just really began to teach me the basic principles of health and healing. Basically gave me the chiropractic message of how God made our body to be healthy. He put all the healing in our nerve system. That power, of course, runs from the brain down the spinal cord, out the nerves to our organs, and that all health and healing comes from within. And that message just struck a chord with me like I'd never heard it before. It was like I heard it for the first time. Everybody ever had an aha moment where you hear it and that light bulb just goes off? And for me, that light bulb went off, and I was never the same because I began to look and think and act differently based off the powerful truth that I knew that my body was designed to be well. And so the real goal to health is, our body doesn't need help healing. It really just needs no interference. So that's where the Dinner with the Doctor program has been an exciting and a powerful thing to help educate you guys as patients. In fact, a lot of you watching this, you may have got connected to your Elevation Health doctor by going through one of the dinner programs. And there's just something about going to dinner, sitting down in a relaxed environment, and hearing a powerful message. And that's what we've created with our Dinner with the Doctor program. These programs are for you, number one. We want to tell you how much we appreciate you, how much we value you, and want to thank you for your support and for your changes you've made with you and your family's health. And so we provide a great dinner that we pay for. The other thing about the dinner is you can bring people that you care about. A mom, a dad, a brother, a sister, somebody that you go to church with. I mean, the list is endless. These are all people that you maybe have wanted to connect to the office so they can get the results you're getting, but it's hard sometimes to reach them because they don't know what chiropractic is, or they've been to a chiropractor before. But everybody loves to eat great food and in a relaxed environment, so you can invite them to the dinner. And then your Elevation Health doctor is going to be sharing a powerful message of health. And that's really what a doctor means, is teacher. And our purpose is to help teach and empower you as the patient so you can become your own doctor and live your life by a very powerful principle that the body heals from the inside out. And that message, not only has it changed so many lives to this date and potentially your life, it changed my life. My life was changed because somebody took me to dinner, sat me down, and taught me what health was. The reality is I started chiropractic care. My allergies, my headaches went away. I became a chiropractor. I've overcome cancer. I've helped thousands and thousands of families because one person cared enough about me to take me to a dinner. And I can't help but think, I lost my father to cancer almost 6 years ago. I lost my 27-year-old brother to a heart attack almost 2 years ago. And I can't help but think, what if somebody would have grabbed our family years ago and taken us to a Dinner with the Doctor program? My family would have loved to live by these principles of the great foods, the lifestyle, and the nerve supply that God put in us. So I just want to encourage you, if you've not been to a Dinner with the Doctor program, go get signed up. Bring a friend, bring a family member, enjoy yourself. It'll be one of the best experiences you will have in Elevation Health. It excites me, it excites your Elevation Health doctor. I know it excites you when people start learning how to be healthy. That's how we change lives, and that's how we help make a difference on this planet, and how we really help make sure that people are truly going to reach their full potential. So I'm done today, but I just want to leave you with the fact that we just love you. We appreciate you. Thank you for being an Elevation Health patient. Thank you for your support. And go get signed up and have fun at the Dinner with the Doctor program this month. I look forward to seeing you very soon. God bless each and every one of you.
Tonight in Health Check, some hail a little boy's story as a miracle. Here's Barbara Morse-Silva. Barbara?
Hi there, Gene. That's what his parents are calling it, a miracle. That's because one day their son was pretty much confined to a wheelchair. The next he was buzzing around on his own two legs, and that's not all. In all aspects, this is a big deal for 9-year-old Charlie Rivera. The fact that he's standing, he's attentive, he's curious. You see, Charlie was born with a rare disease.
He has tuberous sclerosis, which is tumors in his brain, his heart, and his kidneys. It's like a massive tumor where there's no cure for it.
In addition, Charlie was born with fetal alcohol syndrome, cerebral palsy, and has a history of seizures. When the Riveras adopted him 5 years ago,
he came where he was completely in a wheelchair, very lethargic. They had him on all kinds of medicines where we couldn't even move him.
Charlie basically sat in a wheelchair, just laid over and nothing. There was nothing from Charlie.
Jim, put you right in the belly, okay?
Until he came to see chiropractor Dr. Ross Rutkowski.
Well, the technique we use is called chiropractic biophysics, and it's a posture corrective technique. One more time. All right. Specifically, in his case, it's the upper part of his spine, upper cervical area. And yeah, that was where the change happened right away with him, even after his first adjustment.
Instantly. He's never slept a full night since we had gotten him the first 5 years. And when he came here, that night was the first night he slept. And it was 24 hours with no seizure.
Now, we visually make eye contacts.
And Charlie's walking a lot, rarely in his wheelchair. And his seizures the past month have been few and far between. The Riveras call it nothing short of a miracle. Their son now has a good quality of life, and like most people, this family at first...
I never even thought of a chiropractor.
And now...
Amazed me. All my headaches are gone, too.
So now you...
Yeah, I'm a patient now.
All set, Charlie? We've had many people that have responded very positively to that. But to be clear, you know, chiropractic isn't a treatment for seizures. It's a way of taking pressure away from the nervous system so the body always does the healing. We just remove the interference and the body heals.